This is a there's a whole lot of records. Hi everyone, it's Davey from EndlesslyHeSaid. So I have another record collection video. This is record collection video number 10. Today we're looking at the records that go from K through to I inclusively. So I touched on K, I think, in the last video with the Kendrick Lamar record. Let's get started. The first record I have to show you is Koji, Crooked in My Mind. Here is the front cover, here is the back cover. This is on a yellow colour vinyl, just opaque yellow. This record doesn't come with an insert or anything, just the LP. The next record I have is Koji, Some Small Way. This is the front cover, here is the back cover. So this is a single-sided 12-inch and it's on clear vinyl. Alright, Koji. Koji is an artist. He's on Run for Cover Records there. He's from Philadelphia and he plays this acoustic, heartfelt, slightly emo music. Koji is part Japanese and his name means happy. He's a good friend at this point and I've actually had the privilege of putting him and Into It Over It, who's Evan, who I'll talk about later in this video, on a show, and got to see him a couple of times afterwards. He recently got robbed, I think, on tour. So I'm going to try and find his giving page so you can donate to him. But really good artist. He does this, he does colour make as well, which is this kind of label artistry thing. And he just believes in the human spirit, and that comes across in his music. It's very sincere, very honest music. The next record I have to show you is Killing the Dream, Lucky Me. Here is the front cover, here is the back cover. Deathwish put this out on a cool gatefold. I got this cool Boston Irish green colour vinyl. Real quick about Killing a Dream, really good upfront hardcore punk music. Got that melodic side in there as well. Definitely good if you're fans of Modern Life is War or that kind of Boston hardcore scene that's all around Deathwish Inc. They do a really good job of music. Next record I have to show you is Katy Perry, Teenage Dream. This is the front cover, it is the back cover. There's a gatefold into the insert images there. There's a lyric sheet inside versus that. It's just on black vinyl. It's got these kind of candy cane dust sheets. I've had Prism on my Discogs list for a long time. I got to see her on that Prismatic tour. I love her. I think she makes really good pop music. I think the new stuff is good too. I like some of those songs on Witness, but she's a babe and she makes really good pop music. I know Mike Seatown's with me on this. Katy Perry is the bomb. Next artist I have is another Kate, but it is Kate Tempest, who's Let Them Eat Chaos. Here's the front cover, this is the back cover. I've definitely shown this in another video, so I will find that and link it here, so you can go watch that video, and down below in the description too. Let Them Eat Chaos is Kate Tempest's most recent record, so go check that out first and foremost. I also have by Kate Tempest this copy of Brand New Ancients. Here's the front cover and the back cover. This is a gatefold and my copy is signed. You can see just there. This comes on black vinyl in these little black dust sheets. Basically all the information's on the back of the record. So this is a spoken word piece that kind of came to theatres and Kate Tempest performed it in full. It doesn't have any instruments, it is just spoken word. Sometimes this sounds like there's pads underneath, but it's just her. And that's what she does best. She's a poet as much as she is a hip-hop artist. This is Kate Tempest's first full-length. It's on Big Dada. It's called Everybody Down. Here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. The lyrics are printed on the dust sheet, just like that. Just black vinyl. Kate Tempest is a great hip-hop artist. You would like her if you like stuff on Strange Famous Records, so like B. Dolan, Sage Francis. If you're into stuff with POS or Atmosphere, that kind of thinking person's hip-hop, you would definitely be into her. So go check her out. If you are in America and you're like, who is this British lady with the crazy shorts and the girl hair? If you're in America and you haven't checked out Kate Tempest, I would really recommend it. She does wonderful things for the UK culture right now. Next record I have to show you is KANO, Made in the Manor. I have shown this on my channel before. I won't get it out, but safe to say this is one of my favourite records of 2016 and you should all go listen to it. I bought records on Record Store Day in 2016 and this is about the only release that I bought, and I've shown it before, but it's a picture disc of Justin Bieber's Purpose. Here's the front of it, back. I won't say any more about this. Next record I have is still in the J's. This is the Juno soundtrack. Here's the front cover, here's the back cover. It comes with like a printed dust sheet, some of the credits and lyrics there. It's got this really cool orange tangerine vinyl. Fun fact about this Juno record, I bought this from Hot Topic in New York and I had to go to Staten Island to go and get it. I was out there I think in like 2008, maybe earlier, with my friend Steve, and I wanted to see what a Hot Topic was like. I'd never seen one in my life. This is years ago, first time I'm traveling to America. The record I have to show you is Judge What It Meant Discography. Here's the front cover, here's the back cover. A gatefold vinyl, so it opens out like that. Lyric sheet as well, pretty cool. Judge are rad. I felt like everyone in the UK really likes them, but no one makes music as good as Judge do for the UK. Like, everyone always wants to make this crazy like beatdown style music or metalcore, but no one makes that like heavy hardcore with it. Judge are great at. I got to see Judge a couple of times. I saw them at Grows Rock, and I think I saw them more recently. I can't remember. I've seen them once. I just saw them once at Grows Rock. It was right after Cro-Mags had played. That was a fun night. Next record I have to show you is a classic. This is Joy Division Closer. Here's the front cover, the back cover. This comes with a lyric sheet. Titles there. It's black vinyl. There. I also have a copy of Unknown Pleasures by Joy Division. Here is the front of that and the back of that. It's got a pretty old, faded dust credits there, just on black vinyl, and it's got the pulsars and dying stars. I don't know if this is an original pressing, but it's certainly a very early pressing. It's got this like, feels like kind of deckled kind of finish for the record. Picked this up at a record fair and kind of glad it was a long time ago. This is like one of the first LPs I've owned. Joy Division are a really important band for me, and like when you discover a band like that and you're kind of too young to remember it happening and you realise the musical history, it kind of still breaks your heart. I've got to see New Order once and I got to hear them play Joy Division songs, and I feel like that's a really good deal breaker, even if Ian Curtis isn't around still. I definitely would. Hypothetical question of if you could travel back in time to see any band, I'd probably travel back to 1980 and see Joy Division. Next record I have, I'm pretty sure I've shown before, but it's Jimmy Eat World, Bleed American. Here is the front cover. Definitely have shown this. Love Jimmy Eat World, need to own more of their LPs, so I'll look out for that. I probably add some more to my list. I've also shown this record before, but this is Jay-Z, Magna, Carta, Holy Grail. One thing about this, which I've spoke about before, but here there is a 7-inch with an exclusive track, and I just have not cut this open. I think I might cut this open on another video, another time. Comment below if you want to see that. Next record I have is the Jackie Brown soundtrack. Here is the front cover. Picked this up quite recently, I think, so I've definitely shown this. I just got it from HMV in the UK. But it's one of my favourite soul songs on there, Across 110th Street by Bobby Womack. Yeah, big Tarantino fan, love Jackie Brown, it's a good film. The next record I have to show you is a collaborative record. This is with Gil Scott-Heron and Jamie XX. It's called We're New Here. Here's the front cover and the back cover. It folds out like this with a poster with both of the people on the record. The record is on black vinyl. I also have a tattoo of this song. It's called The Voice of Reason. The song I'm New Here, which is on this record, and makes me weep, and it's honestly one of my favourite things. Like, I didn't know who Gil Scott-Heron was until Jamie XX put it together and introduced it on this LP. And immediately I wanted to get Gil Scott-Heron's version of that record as well, which I do have. I spoke about this yesterday and what a controversial artist name this would be, but this is Isis, Wavering Radiant. Here's the front cover, here's the back cover. Gatefold like that, black vinyl. It's got these cool printed dust sheets, just like this. I really like the photography here. Isis are great if you like stoner, doom, that kind of progressive hardcore metal. Really good band. I got to see them and it was one of the loudest shows I've ever been to, but yeah, good band from way back in the last decade. The next record I have to show you is Iron and Wine, the chef. Here's the back cover, just on black vinyl, so I won't show you that, but it has a lyric sheet just there, single-sided. Really good chilled out music. This is out on Sub Pop. I need to get more of these records. He does a good job at playing that kind of finger-picked guitar, slow music. Next record I have is Over It Standards. I showed this quite recently because I got this quite new, so I won't show you again. I have a few more Into It Over It records, so we're going to continue on that, but This is Intersections. Here's the front cover. It's another die cut record. I got this photo book, which is pretty cool. Song titles are on the back there. Mine's just black vinyl. It's nothing special. I also have Into It Over It proper, the back cover. The last Into It Over It record I have is a split with Koji, who I mentioned earlier in this video. This is the split on No Sleep Records. Here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. It's got cool pictures of Evan, Koji there. Minty green, blue vinyl. I think this might be one of my favourite splits in my collection. It's just really good stuff. Like, it's 5 tracks from each artist, and it's just really concise and really good songs from that artist as well. Like, they chose really good songs. It wasn't just like, here's some stuff so we can get with a bigger artist. Like, both these artists work so well in their own. I would really recommend checking that out. Like, if you want a starting point for either Into It Over It or for Koji, check that release out. I'm definitely a big fan of Into It Over It and always get his new records and always try and see him when he's on tour. I've missed him the last couple of times, but I'm glad that my friends Kay and Damien got to go see him when I was going to another show. Yeah, good record, good artists. Listen to Into It Over It and Koji. Okay, we're taking a bit of a metal turn to finish off this video. Here we go. So this is In the Midst of Lions Shadows. Here's the front cover, the back cover. Comes with a single-sided lyric sheet, orangey gold vinyl. In the Midst of Lions play this deathcore, like really progressive death metal type stuff. Chuggy and makes you want to punch your friends. So if you're into like Cryptopsy or that kind of stuff, yeah, you'd be into this band. A bit more like Suicide Silence, I guess. So like that kind of modern metalcore. I got to put them on with War of Ages. They were really nice guys. They're from Florida and they covered Seventh Star, so they've got a place in my heart. Next record is Integrity, Humanity is the Devil. This is the repressed version. I have a whole video about this record and some others, so I'll link that here and you can go watch me unpack this, but safe to say, one of my favourite Integrity records. Next record I have is Impending Doom, There Will Be Violence. Here's the front cover, here's the back cover. I have a copy on blue vinyl. I also have Impending Doom, the Serpent. Here's the front cover, here's the back cover. Weird little A4 lyric sheet. My copy's on this like clear, slightly smoky coloured vinyl. Impending Doom are really great. I've got to see them at Cornerstone and in the UK as well. That was really fun. There Will Be Violence is probably one of the better records. Like, I like it better than the Servant. But yeah, good band. Okay, that about wraps it up for today. Thank you for watching this video. There's a link below so you can watch other vinyl videos if you want to check those out. Please comment your favourite record below and give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, do all that YouTube stuff. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make that happen. Like, click the subscribe button and click that little bell, then it tells you when the videos come on so you can see new ones. Shout out to all the people who have been really lovely. I met someone at work the other day that said they watched my videos down in London. Hi, if that's you, give me a comment. It was nice. You were wearing an Integrity shirt. I think your name was Ben. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.